all my current uploads that I'm going to absolutely try to upload a different type of tarot reading for you guys well, I shouldn't say. I'm trying for every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so 3 times a week. And because of that, it's a choice. Because of that, I have created 3 different playlists for your sign. Sagittarius Weekly, Sagittarius Monthly, and then Sagittarius Timeless Tarot Readings. So the titles for each playlist speak for themselves, I think, just to help you better navigate what it is you're looking for, since I do upload quite a bit of content. So Sagittarius, let's see what the overall energy is for you in April 2018 in regards to love and romance. This is for singles and couples alike. I'll definitely try to pick up a couple different storylines, just depending on your situation. Okay, so whether you are absolutely single, dating around, or in a committed relationship, the overall energy for Sagittarius in April is new beginnings. So if you are in a relationship, this could absolutely mean that you and your partner are going to have a shift in the energy that you've been experiencing, and it's a new beginning. Now, depending on where you're at, this new beginning could mean a couple different things. It could be a new beginning to better communication, reconnection of intimacy. Some of you, this could be like a baby. For others of you with this new beginnings, it could be that, maybe you are seeing that you and your partner would be better off without each other. It really depends on your situation, as this is general. But also, if there's been job struggles, there's some aspect between you and your partner, or something about the relationship you share, where there's some new energy coming in, okay? Now, if you are dating around, and you're talking to people or whatever, but you don't have any one particular person you're committed to, this could mean that maybe somebody you are dating or seeing, that might start developing into a deeper relationship in April, or you may meet somebody in April that you are able to create a new beginning with. Now, for those of you who are super single with nothing going on whatsoever, new beginnings means one of 2 things to me for you. Some of you, this means there's new romance, okay? For others of you, this means there's a shift in your energy about being single, about romance, about everything, which may be what you needed to, properly open you up to a romantic relationship. Now, when we go through periods of drought, that's because we're growing spiritually, whether we want to hear it or not. I get it. Sometimes you're like, ugh, I don't want to hear that anymore. I've been there. But sometimes that's absolutely what it's about. And then when we are ready, something new comes in. So new beginnings in regards to love and romance is the theme for Sagittarius for April 2018. And I think that's pretty darn good. So I like it so far. Let's continue on, Sagittarius. This is just like the highlights of the energies that are unfolding in the month of April for you. We have deception, release your ex, and passion. Okay, so as the highlights here, that is absolutely not what I was expecting to fall with that deception card, but okay, we'll go with this. So, some of you, this new beginnings is alleviating this energy right here, this deception energy, and restoring passion. So within a relationship, your perception about being in relationship or love in general, for Sagittarius, there is an energy shift for you guys, and it's going from a lower vibration into a much higher vibration. With Release Your Ex, some of you that are in relationships, I think you know that the relationship has, ran its course, but you're still holding on out of attachment, out of obligation, maybe out of need, some of you, or some of you it's because you do genuinely love that person, but you recognize the relationship really, there's nothing else to be experienced within it, okay? And you aren't being honest to your partner about that, or you're not being honest to yourself, and it's time to get real and maybe allow yourself to release the relationship, because that's like what creates this new beginning and what restores passion within you, okay? For those of you who are single or dating around, this here is pretty straightforward. I feel many of you are being dishonest with yourself about an ex or somebody that you really want to be with, or you were hoping to be with, you're waiting around for, like, you've been waiting on that, and this is the universe saying, listen, that is not going to happen. Like, that relationship is not in your best interest whatsoever. And as you allow yourself to accept that and release that energy, again, the passion is restored within you. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It creates this new beginning. It creates that doorway in so a new romance can come in. When you are, whether you don't date anybody at all, or you're dating around, or even if you get into a commitment with somebody, if you are still hung up on somebody from your past, it comes into that new relationship, and it becomes part of the foundation that you're creating there, and there's no stability in that, okay? You are kind of setting yourself up for failure when you continue to carry around energy of, past lover in your heart, hoping and wishing and praying that someday you will be reunited. You don't recognize the extent in which you close your energy to new opportunities and new romances when you're doing that. And some of you could be in the mindset that I don't want to date anybody unless it's going to be the one. Well, I get that. Believe me, I get that. I don't want to deal with the riffraff either. But the thing is, Sagittarius, sometimes there are experiences that you need to have that are shaping you, that are developing you, that are growing you for that romance that you dream of in your heart, okay? And when you say, no, this particular person is my one, and I believe that because of the connection I feel to that person and the love I have inside of me for that person, whether that person is participating or not, that's your belief system. And when you lock yourself in like that, you really close yourself off to other opportunities that would make you happy, that are beneficial for you, okay? And something else I would like you to consider, and I'm only saying this based on what I see here and comments that I receive. I see a lot of people saying, I'm just waiting for my twin flame to get out of their karmic relationship or karmic partner that they're currently with. And for some of you, that probably is absolutely the truth. But for others of you, I just want you to consider something. Imagine if you were with that person that you believe is your twin flame, and the person they're with now is sitting here watching a tarot reading, leaving a comment on how that's their twin flame and you are just their karmic partnership. Okay, like, you need to look at things from every perspective. If that is your twin flame, and they are, balancing out their energy through karmic partnerships, then that's your cue not to sit around and wait for them to play that out. That's your cue that you too have more work that you need to do. Perhaps you have some karmic partnerships that you need to balance out for yourself. And you need to trust that if that is your twin flame, then what in this world could keep you guys apart, right? So you have to say, all right, it's all about divine time here, and that's not sitting and waiting. That's living my life and participating in every aspect of my life and doing what I need to do, following my path, so that if that is your twin flame, then you will be reunited one day, okay? But you cannot sit around and hope and pray and not live your life and not participate in your life because you feel like your twin flame's missing and they're in some relationship they don't belong in. That's not going to help you. And also, as I've mentioned, it closes your energy to other opportunities that are trying to come into your life. So, I didn't mean to go on a tangent there, but it's just, I see that so often, and it breaks my heart because I'm like, what's meant to be will always be, and you don't ever have to stop living your life. I want you to think about everything that's ever happened in your life. Did it come to you because you weren't participating? Did it come to you because you were just sitting there crying, questioning the universe about everything? No, nothing happens there. Nothing. So you need to participate in your life and trust that when the time is right, if you and that particular person are meant to be, it will be. Nothing can stop that, okay? Nothing. But don't stop living your life. If I could give anybody advice, never stop living your life and wait for anybody. Ever. It will only bring you misery, my friend. And I can say that because, believe me, I made that choice too. And now, who I thought was my one for life, no. We had an 11-year relationship. He was a part of my life for 15 years total. We had a connection on every level that I've never experienced with any other person. But now, I just see, like, no, he was a beautiful teacher, a beautiful soulmate for me, and I wish him nothing but happiness in his road ahead. So, Sagittarius, let's pull some more information here. Please don't hate me for all I said. Believe me, everything I say is in love, always. Success, yay! You, Sagittarius, you will have success in love when you balance out this energy and you allow that reinvigoration of passion to ignite your soul. Oh, okay, so we have 3949, so we have some synchronicity going on here. Some of you are having a hard time letting this go because of, in your soul, you feel there's a contract. I mean, look, we have a contract here, an oath. Some of you feel there's a contract here. Some of you, this is legit in this life. You were married to this person, or you promised them, I'll always be there. And, or, since this is general, they promised you I will always be there. And that's what you've been really having a hard time letting go of. Okay, but listen, if you make a promise to yourself that you are worth great love and what is meant for you will never, ever, ever be blocked from you. Make an oath to yourself to do everything you need to do to move you forward, to open you up, to connect you to your twin flame, okay? Because you will have success. Others of you, this new beginning, whether you're in a relationship or, you're dating and single and there's new opportunity coming in, it's very successful. Like with success in oath, this is like a commitment being offered, being made, okay? Either you are extending the offer or the offer is being extended to you. Some of you in a partnership, this is like about buying a house, or maybe we're getting engaged, or we're finally getting married in the month of April, or there's this baby and this is the birth certificate here, okay? This is just really nice energy for Sagittarius about a new beginning in regards to love and romance, whether that's something that's physically taking place or that's something that's taking place within your own energy, a beautiful shift Like, it's just so lovely, Sagittarius. Like, jump on board. Let the past go. Trust the universe, please. Like, the universe has got you. Who you're meant to be with, you will never be kept from. Just know that sometimes you gotta live your journey on your own, and the more you project negative energy towards your ex and the relationship they're in, all you're doing is bringing that, back to yourself. Even if they really hurt you, like, believe me, I get it. I used to fantasize about him being ran over by a bus, but now I don't wish that at all, so I get it. And just don't project that. Let that, trust that that's part of their path, and they have to live that. Yeah, some of you, this is about an earth sign. Just trust that they have to live their path, you have to live yours. Alright, so let's pull some tarot to get a bit more clarity. So we have the Four of Swords reversed. Yeah, some of you who have been single for a while, April's really bringing something in here, because we're no longer resting and relaxed. We're reinvigorated with passion. But then we have Eight of Wands reversed. What's this about? Alright. And then Page of Wands. So I feel some of you, like, this is just like a mixed message here. Some of you definitely, like, this beautiful new, like, relationship, or finally we're committed, or there's a baby, or we're buying a house, like, beautiful new beginning. For others of you, this reverse Eight of Wands, to me, is either this has been a long time coming, and that, like, this new beginning for some of you, and we're in retrograde, so this is like the request that you put out to the universe quite some time back, and now here we come into retrograde, and it loops back, and here you go, okay? But for others of you, this has everything to do with this energy right here, telling you that that particular relationship at this time does not have the energy to come together to move forward, okay? There's much work to be done first. You may have some communication with this person in the month of April, and that might be why this is highlighted, okay? Also, some divorces may be final in April, but there's much work to be done, and you might not feel like you have the energy for it, but you do, okay? You really do. So let's draw some sexual magic tarot to look at the intimate energy for April. I hope you are having a lovely spring so far, by the way. Okay, nice, yeah, so we have the Ten of Cups there. That is a perfect depiction of this deeper commitment or next step, new beginning type of energy within, the partnership, or for those of you who are like getting committed, and this is attachment here. Now we have this Queen of Cups. Some of you, this could definitely be a water sign. And then we have this Knight of Chalices. So this is all water energy. This tells me that there's an attachment here, 100% for sure. And some of you, I feel like there's somebody that does want to be with you. This is a general reading, so it goes either way. But with this card, it's like, I don't know how to express myself. I'm jealous, Are you alone? Are you by yourself? Do you like me back? I just don't know how to put myself out there, okay? And then this Queen of Cups is such a tender, loving energy, and this is attachment. So, there is love energy for Sagittarius in April, and it's like, for those of you, it's been a while. There definitely is something showing up. Maybe a water sign for you guys based on these cards here. This is a general reading, so that's not going to apply to everybody, but definitely some of you. You guys will have to let me know, because this looks really nice. Honestly, beautiful energy. I don't see caution other than anything to do with somebody from your past. Okay, just trying to think, like, I guess, for a small number of you, there may be somebody from the past that does resurface in April and is offering you this new beginning. And this is what I have to say to that. If that is the case, and I feel like this person's been away for a while, okay? This isn't like we haven't been talking for a couple weeks. This is somebody that it's been a while that they were gone, okay? Perhaps you left them because they weren't honest in the past, okay? But with passion here, new beginning and success, what I feel is if that energy resurfaces for you guys in April, you make sure that they're willing to commit and follow through with what they say, okay? Because if they're not, if it feels like, it's kind of shaky and wobbly, don't even allow it in. Only if it feels solid, if they're like, I want to be with you and only you. Because this isn't, if this is a brand new person that you meet, you can't just slap those kind of expectations on them. But when this is somebody you've shared a relationship with before, and maybe they've kind of played that in and out game and weren't very honest about everything, when they come back to say, hey, I'm missing you, hey, you're the one for me, then that's the point where you have every right to be like, you know what? You want to be with me? You're going to be real about it this time. And if you can't be that, then you need to be gone, because I ain't got time for all that. Maybe be a little mysterious to put them in this position so they feel like they've got to work for this new beginning a little bit, okay? Because with these reversed wands, this could mean somebody's trying to come back, but they're not willing to really put the energy into this. It's just like there's something they want out of it. Don't allow that to happen. Make sure they know where you're coming from and that you are not down for that, okay? So, Sagittarius, I'm going to pull you a card from the I Ching Oracle deck, and then I'm going to read you the little description in the book. And the reason why I'm going to do that is I really want to learn this deck so I can use it in all my love readings. It's got a lot of cards to it, and it just a little tiny definition. The artwork is not exactly intuitive, but I just think it's a great deck. So we're going to pull one card to crown all of this energy for you guys in regards to love and romance. So we have number 26, and I do not know what that means, so we will read the book. Fear of love. The oracle indicates that you are enjoying considerable strength. It is therefore the right time for progress. Draw the courage from your current strength to confront this utter devastation. Don't give up. Many do not take chances in love, making do with half-hearted compromises because of fear. Ooh, wow. Yeah, so there you go, Sag. Don't be afraid to commit if this is, something's being offered to you that seems like the real deal. All right? Again, demand what you need. And if that can't be given, then, if they aren't willing, then that tells you everything you need to know. But if they are willing to give you that, then that tells you everything you need to know, right? So I'm going to pull you an advice card to wrap up this reading. I know it was kind of all over the place, but so much came out at me. I'm sorry. Oh goodness, the hidden path, marriage as spirit and matter. So this says some of you Sagittarians may find yourself quite perplexed, confused, or unable to see what the path forward is for you in regards to love and romance in the month of April as, you know, these new beginnings unfold. This here is saying, Sag, once you align your mind, your heart, your soul, the way forward will become clear. Also, pay great attention to your spiritual faculties, your intuition, signs and synchronicities from your guides, your own psychic ability. Really pay attention to it. It's going to fill in all the blanks where you do feel confusion or lack of clarity. And in order to have success, to move forward, you have to be willing to accept whatever it is, you know, that your soul is prompting you to do, or whatever your soul is revealing to you. Okay? So, overall, a very decent reading. New relationship, potentially somebody coming back from the past for some of you, new change inside of an existing relationship, or the decision that, you know, it's time to move on and move out. So, lots going on. Energy is very beautiful. Deception looks like it's in the past, okay? So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope